Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC B12D2 relates to a keyless access control unit IG2 circuit error within the Honda Odyssey model years 2011 to 2017. This code indicates a malfunction in the circuit that powers the keyless access system's control unit. The keyless access system allows for convenience in starting the vehicle without requiring a physical key. The primary components affected by this DTC include the keyless access control unit, the IG2 relay, and associated wiring connections. The keyless access control unit is typically located inside the vehicle, near the driver's side dashboard or sub-relay box area. Understanding the implications of this DTC is crucial, as it can affect the vehicle's functionality and features related to entry and ignition. The keyless access system primarily relies on the keyless access control unit, which interprets signals from the key fob and sends commands to the vehicle's ignition system. When DTC B12D2 is triggered, it signifies a malfunction specifically in the IG2 circuit, which supplies necessary voltage for the control unit to operate effectively. This issue may prevent the vehicle from recognizing the key fob, leading to challenges in starting the engine or accessing the vehicle. The control unit is often located in the under-dash area or sub-relay box on the driver's side, in close proximity to the vehicle's electrical systems. Identifying the location of these components is essential in diagnosing and repairing the circuit error. Without proper operation of this circuit, the advantages of the keyless entry system are compromised. The causes of DTC B12D2 could stem from several electrical issues within the vehicle's wiring and relay systems. A short to power in the IG2S wire indicates that there might be a direct connection to voltage somewhere along the wire, creating an unwanted pathway that disrupts normal operation. Alternatively, an open circuit or high resistance in the same wire could prevent sufficient voltage from reaching the control unit, compromising the functionality of the keyless access system. Additionally, the under-dash sub-relay box itself may be faulty, which would affect multiple systems within that circuit. It's also critical to consider intermittent failures that may temporarily resolve themselves, making diagnosis challenging but essential to address for long-term reliability of the vehicle. Symptoms associated with DTC B12D2 often manifest through noticeable operational failures of the vehicle. The most common symptom is the engine not starting, which is frustrating for the driver and may require alternative starting methods. Keyless entry malfunction is another significant indicator, preventing the driver from easily accessing the vehicle without the traditional key. Often, a dashboard warning light may illuminate, alerting the driver to an issue within the keyless access system. Furthermore, the system may exhibit inconsistent operation, sporadically failing to recognize the key fob or responding unpredictably to user commands. Observing these symptoms is crucial for diagnosing the underlying issue accurately. The first step in troubleshooting DTC B12D2 is to clear the diagnostic trouble codes DTCs using the Honda Diagnostic System HDS. The HDS is a tool designed to interface with the vehicle's onboard computer system, allowing for precise diagnosis and troubleshooting of electrical and mechanical issues. Clearing the DTCs is vital, especially if multiple codes are present, as it allows you to focus specifically on the error at hand and avoid confusion from potentially irrelevant codes. After clearing, it's essential to proceed with the subsequent diagnostic steps to establish a clear understanding of the current condition of the keyless access control unit IG2 circuit. Ensure that the technician is familiar with HDS operation to met with the most accurate readings. The second troubleshooting step involves cycling the engine start-stop button to select the on mode. Wait for 5 seconds, then select off mode, and again wait 5 seconds, repeating this sequence 5 times. This process is designed to reset the system and may help in determining if the issue is persistent or an intermittent failure. Timing is critical. Each cycle must adhere to the 5-second intervals to standardize the results. Proper execution of this procedure is essential for assessing whether the DTC reconnects or clears, providing valuable insight into the functionality of the IG2 circuit. If further issues arise, they can be noted for subsequent diagnostic evaluations. After completing the cycling sequence, the next step is to check for DTCs using the HDS again. This will reveal if DTC B12D2 remains present or if there are any new codes. If DTC B12D2 is indicated, this indicates that the issue persists and further investigation is warranted. Conversely, if the code is not present, it suggests an intermittent failure where the system may be functioning correctly at the moment. In either case, documenting the findings is necessary for informed subsequent steps in troubleshooting, ensuring that all relevant information is considered as the technician continues through the diagnostic process. At this stage, use the HDS to select the Power Control Unit (PCU) from the One Push Start System menu and access the data list. The IG2 value is a crucial indicator of whether the necessary battery voltage is present in the circuit. Checking this value will give insight into whether there's sufficient electrical supply for the keyless access control unit to function. If the reading indicates battery voltage, it implies the circuit is receiving adequate power. Directing the technician toward the subsequent steps. Alternatively, if voltage is absent, it suggests a likely fault in the power supply circuit, leading to the next troubleshooting steps. Following the evaluation of the IG2 value, the technician should discern whether battery voltage is present. If there is sufficient voltage, it indicates that power is adequately reaching the system, allowing for further inspections of components downstream. Specifically, this leads to checking the IG2 relay circuit line in the under-dash sub-relay box. If battery voltage is not detected, it suggests an issue that may warrant investigating the continuity of the power supply line. This two-pronged approach ensures a thorough diagnosis of the keyless access system and identifies the root cause of the current issue. If the previous step confirms that battery voltage is present, check the IG2 relay circuit line in the under-dash sub-relay box for integrity. This step is essential, as a faulty relay may result in failure to operate the keyless access control unit. Inspect the wiring for signs of wear or damage that could lead to a short to power in the IG2S wire. If a defect is identified, it is crucial to perform repairs in a manner that restores proper functionality without introducing new issues. Repairing shorts, when necessary, could alleviate the DTC, ultimately resolving the keyless access system's operational problems. Documenting any findings during this check can assist in future troubleshooting if issues persist. If the technician identifies that the under-dash sub-relay box is in working order, but the voltage issue persists, the next approach is to examine the circuit for any openness or high resistance in the IG2S wire. Such defects can impact the required voltage flow to the control unit, resulting in the failure of the keyless access system. If these issues are confirmed, appropriate repairs should be made to restore electrical continuity. Alternatively, if the under-dash sub-relay box proves to be faulty or non-functional, replacement may be necessary. This thorough examination ensures that all aspects of the circuit are addressed, significantly improving the chances of resolving the DTC B12D2. After completing repairs based on the identified faults, the final repair verification step is critical. This involves confirming that all repairs were executed successfully and rechecking the keyless access system for functionality. A retest should be done using the HDS, ensuring that the system responds correctly and no DTCs reappear. If the system operates as intended and no new codes are present, it signifies a successful resolution of the initial issue. Documenting the entire repair process, along with results, enhances the understanding of the vehicle's history, valuable for future diagnostics or maintenance needs. It also provides assurance that the keyless system is fully functional and reliable. Preventive maintenance is essential for avoiding future issues related to DTC B12D2. Regular inspections of the vehicle's wiring, particularly in the under-dash area, can help catch any signs of wear, corrosion, or damage before they lead to significant electrical problems. Additionally, ensuring that the vehicle is free of moisture intrusion in critical electrical components minimizes the risk of shorts and corrosion. Maintaining battery health is also pivotal, as a weak battery can cause voltage issues elsewhere in the vehicle, impacting systems such as the keyless access control unit. By adopting these preventive measures, owners can enhance the reliability of their keyless access system and reduce the likelihood of encountering this DTC again in the future. In conclusion, DTC B12D2 signifies a keyless access control unit, IG2 circuit error, prompting a series of diagnostics to identify underlying issues. Understanding the roles of various components, such as the IG2 relay and the under-dash sub-relay box, is fundamental for effective troubleshooting. By systematically following each troubleshooting step outlined, technicians can accurately diagnose and rectify the problem. Moreover, engaging in preventive maintenance practices can significantly reduce the occurrence of such DTCs over time. This process ensures that the keyless access system operates smoothly, maintaining the vehicle's convenience features and overall reliability for the driver. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.